Hey y'all, what is up YouTube? How's it going everybody? Sparky Marky, and I'm back to do a happy birthday shout out for stuntman actor Don Shanks. If anybody know who Don Shanks is, yes, most of you mainly know him as Michael Myers from Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. And he just turned 73, by the way. And with that, let's take a look at his career going back like to the 70s. And let's take a look, shall we? So yeah, so he was born on this day of 1950 in Passia, Illinois. He grew up in Illinois, yes, lived in Illinois, and he is approximately close to the same age as Michael Myers. So yeah, he did wardrobe for two projects. One was the Life and Times of Grizzly Adams, and then another one was for the 1976 In Search of Noah Ark. Credited as Donald Shanks in The Ghost Dance, 1982, Revenge of the Ninja, In Search of the Golden Sky in the early 80s, which he did. And then in 84, he was the stunt coordinator for Silent Night, Deadly Night, where he plays the dad in the film. And then he goes into a child's room, revealing that that is the dad of the daughter, saying Merry Christmas, and they mistaking him for a killer Santa. But don't worry, if anybody's seen it, you get what I mean. And he was in Louis L'Amour Down the Long Hill, 1986, stunt doubled. And he did the stunts for Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 as Donald L. Shanks. Ski Patrol, El Diablo, which was a television film in the early 90s. 1982, The Legend of Wolf Mountain, and then The Stand. Plus, he also did the stunts for Dumb and Dumber that year, and then Walking Thunder was the coordinator. And then in the mid-90s, he did Invasion of Privacy, The Undercover Kid, Zion Canyon, Treasure of the Gods, and then worked with Tom Marlowe and Tim Curry and McHale's Navy. And then worked with Lou Diamond Phillips, Dina Meyer, and Bob Gunton and Leon in the 1995 horror film Bats. Baby Bedlam in 2000, Partners in Crime, Primary Suspect, The Right Temptation, and then 2001, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa, Water with the Food Coloring, Firestarter 2, and then in 2002, Just Daydream, Con Express, The Modernity Miracle, Pixel Perfect, which that's a Disney Channel movie, Going to the Mat, another Disney Channel movie, The First Vampire, Don't Fall for the Devil's Illusions. It's a short film in 2004, Halloween Town High in 2004, But Paradise, and plus Buffalo Dreams, and then the worst Crow film, The Crow, Wicked Prayer with Edward Furlong and Danny Trejo, and Go Figure in 2005, Life is Rough, Urban Legends, Bloody Mary, and then The World's Fastest Indian. Then was The Fisherman, and also acted as a cop in I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, but he did play the villain. Brad Harton doubled the Fisherman in a couple shots with Second Unit. Plus, at the end of the film, interviewing the victim, yes, Don Shanks plays a detective, interviewing the victim of what happened, who the villain is. So yeah. But all in all, bad movie. I can't believe Don Shanks and Brad Harton did this movie. Also another Disney movie called Read It and Weep with Danielle Pennebaker and her sister Kay Pennebaker. They were in that film. Lightspeed, and then The Last Sin Eater, Ice Spiders, that's a sci-fi film. Daddy Day Camp, High School Musical 2, Minuteman, Saving Sarah Kane, Other Projects, Dad Napped, High School Musical 3, again, stunt coordinators, Hatching Pete, Jason Doyle and Mitchell Musso, sorry. So yeah, list goes on in other projects and television, and then did for the upcoming film The Deaf Kid, and he acted in The Life of Grizzly Adams. That was his first project he did. He made television appearances in The Incredible Hulk, Santa Claus Climbing a Window. He was the chief. He played Indian Chief in that film. Then he'll always be remembered to some horror fans as Michael Myers / Men in Black in Halloween 5: The Curse of Michael Myers. He played 2 roles, Michael Myers. How he got that part? Pretty sure you've seen the documentary of Dead Man's Party, the making of Halloween 5. He talks about that when he met the director, it was kind of weird for stunts. Oh, it's not for stunts, it's for the Michael Myers part. And I was like, all right. He met with Dominique, and he tells him about the role. The director, Dominique, says to him, I want you to walk like wood through water. Okay? He went ahead and did it, and he says, perfect, you got the part. So yeah, he got the part. And also, the Men in Black, if anybody saw Halloween 5, stop this video and watch the film, and come back to this video. So yeah, the Men in Black, okay, since this was the late 80s, it's a guy, he's a mysterious white guy. He wears black gloves, wears silver-tip boots, black silver-tip boots, that is, jeans, long overcoat, and he wears a black hat. And you don't see him, and he's carrying a briefcase or a bag of some kind with something. And also, coincidentally, what him and Michael have, they have the same tattoo that you see on the wrist. One was in Michael's wrist, left or right wrist, definitely his right wrist. So they both have this particular tattoo. Kind of like, was it like a twin brother or some kind? Who knows? So, anybody seen Halloween 5? Let me know. If not, go and watch it. Then he did as Charlie Little Elk in The Secret of Lost Creek, Indian Fighter, Tripwire, and other projects. Dream Machine as Juan Valdez, Young Indian Runner in The Indian Runner. He was waiter number 3 in Dumb and Dumber, but he also was the stunt coordinator. And was Charlie in Three Ninjas Knuckles Up. So yeah, he did a lot of, and he was he played the role of Grey Wolf in Legions of Fire, Killer Ants, aka Marabunta, Terror in Burley Pines. He plays the role of a trustworthy gentleman of the town named Grey Wolf, Murdoch, who the character's brother got eaten by ants, and then somehow the town has been infested with these ants from South America, and he had to like find a way to help out and stuff. So anybody could see that movie on YouTube. It's this name. And was guard number 1 in The Crow, Salvation. Yes, if you could see more films. I'm unfamiliar with these other ones. He was Coach Jacoby in Urban Legend, and was the fisherman in that movie, which I did not like. I always know, which I didn't like it. But they forgot to credit him. He was also a cop in the film, where he's interviewing the victim during the aftermath scene. So I don't get why. Okay, also the television film Good Luck Charlie. If anybody remembers the show Good Luck Charlie, the Disney Channel show, he plays defeated player in that movie. I haven't seen it, but that's the series Good Luck Charlie, if anybody's seen it. And later plays Cheryl Ruger in Like Son, and also Bryce's dad in I can't even say that name. And then 2 years ago, he did a film called Paranormal Prison as the mannequin / Black Wolf. So yeah, that's all you need to know about Mr. Shanks. So yeah, he is in some scenes in the film where he is not wearing the mask of Michael Myers. All right, that's what he would always be known for. And back then, Don Shanks had long hair. And also, he stood 6'1", by the way. Standing at 6'1", and he didn't even wear pads on him to make him look bigger. But some people kind of hated the mask, the way it looked and everything. That's him when he was in his younger years. So yeah, he looks Indian, and of course, with Danielle Harris, they kind of look like father and daughter because back then he had long hair. But he was cool. So yeah, that's him back when he was young, when he had long hair. And of course, remembers Donald Pleasance. So yeah, I'll leave you links in the description box down below for the interviews. So if anybody's a fan of Halloween, let me know in the description box down below. So anyways, y'all, this is Marky Mark signing off. Y'all take care. God bless you. Catch you on the next vid. Happy birthday, Don Shanks. You the man. You the man. Later, y'all.